Thank you. You know, there's never been that chant before, seriously. We all like Ronald Reagan, I guess he'd be, but he never had that chant. We love you. Think of that. We love you. You're going to make me cry. Don't do that. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Make me cry, you'll destroy my image, and then you won't love me anymore. That'll be terrible. I appreciate it. Now I do, and I feel the same way. That's why I'm doing this. I had a good life before I did this stuff, believe me. My life was very simple and very nice. The Democrat Party's war on cops is inciting riots and putting police officers and American families in very grave danger. Unlike Joe Biden, I will always support the heroes of law enforcement. And I was endorsed by almost every law enforcement group in the United States, including New York's finest, and Chicago, and Florida, and Texas, and Oklahoma, and every place. And I was just named, I have to say this happened today, the Man of the Year in their big magazine, the Blue Magazine, good name for Man of the Year. So I just tell you that, for whatever reason I tell you that. I'm the only one standing between you and a left-wing crusade. You know, you have people, they want to change our whole country. And the thing that's going to bring us back together is success. Because I'll tell you, we were ready. I was getting calls 7 months ago. We had the best employment numbers we ever had. We had the greatest success we've ever had. We were beating China at everything. You know, you kept hearing about China. We were beating everybody. And they were calling me, people that I wouldn't be speaking to generally. Let's get together. It was happening, and then we got hit by the China plague, and then we had to start all over again. But success brings us together. I saw it, and we saw it for 2 months. It was really going on. A new study of the Biden-Harris agenda found that their plans will crater the typical American family by more than $6,500. They're horrible, horrible plans to finance what? The new Green Deal. The Green New Deal is the craziest thing, right? No more airplanes, no more double cars, no more cows. If you have a ranch, you won't have cows anymore. No more you. You'll be next. In just 3 years, I increased family income by $6,000. And we're not even talking about the energy. Did you ever think you'd be seeing $2 gasoline again? And you got that? And it's plentiful, and we saved all our energy jobs. All of our energy jobs we saved. Biden will eviscerate the middle class. My policies will lift the middle class to record highs, and that's where we're going very quickly. For the last 47 years, sleepy Joe Biden shipped away your jobs, shut down your factories, threw open your borders, and ravaged our cities while sacrificing American blood and treasure in these endless, ridiculous foreign wars in countries you never even heard of. Joe Biden is a servant of the left-wing globalists and lobbyists, the wealthy donors, the Washington vultures who got rich bleeding America dry. You know, they raise a lot of money, the Democrats. You know why? Because they make deals. They make deals. I would be the greatest fundraiser in history if I wanted to call Wall Street. I know them all. I want $10 million for my campaign. Yes, sir. All I have to say is, I want 10 million, I want 15, I want 25. I would set every record. But you know what happens when you do that? You're selling yourself out. When you have to do something, you can't do it anymore because you feel guilty. You see them setting all sorts of records. I know what the records are. The records are every time they set a record, they gave away everything. In 2016, you voted to fire this corrupt and decrepit political establishment. And you elected an outsider as president who is finally putting America first. About time. About time. It's about time. Joe Biden is always and always has been a corrupt politician. Joe Biden is a corrupt politician. And you know what? You knew that, and a lot of people knew it for a long time, but now you have the laptop. It's over. It's over. And as far as I'm concerned, the Biden family is a criminal enterprise, and that's what it is. It's a criminal enterprise. Smoking gun emails shown. We just found them. You saw that? Did you see Shifty Shift? We think that the laptop was made by Russia. Oh, I see. Oh, he just said it was made by Russia. Here we go again. Russia did it. Russia, Russia, Russia. You know, the head of DNI, John Ratcliffe, who's fantastic, came out and said that was false information. Now, these are bad people. These are sick people. Do you notice they never say it was made by China? Because they're all on the take. Smoking gun email show just came out that the Biden family used the vice presidency as a for-profit cash machine, and that Joe Biden has been lying to the American public to cover it up. Remember, he said, no, I never met anybody from Burisma, is it? Is it Burisma? Actually, that I understand, because he's got no memory left. It's gone. So. Is it Burisma? No, I don't really. And then they show a picture of him playing golf with the head of Burisma. Ah, boy, oh, boy. If Biden wins, China wins. And China will own the USA. Remember what I said. The media and big tech is trying to hide the entire scandal. Do you believe what they're doing? They're taking people like a Charlie Kirk and others off if they even mention that Biden is corrupt. And they know he's corrupt, but he's their corrupt. He's so perfect for them. He's their corrupt. Because they know that publicizing these revelations would mean an end of Biden's presidential run. I think it's an end right now. Look, you know, I think it's an end right now. How the hell can you do when you see the kind of things that they do where the big guy has to get at least 10%, the big guy? I wonder who the big guy is. Gee, I wonder. When you see if you put him as president, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You want to know the truth? I'm not just running against Biden. I'm running against the left-wing media, the big tech giants, and the Washington swamp, and I've been running against it from the beginning. And here I am all by myself. It's really, anybody else, they would have been in a corner right now, thumb in mouth saying, Mommy, take me home. Mommy, I want to go home. No, it's great. You know why it's great, though? Because nobody's ever done what we've done. Nobody. Bring that swamp. They flood your communities with criminal aliens, drugs, and crime while they live behind beautiful gated communities. They try to take away your guns while they enjoy private security, fully armed, by the way. How fully armed. How about Bloomberg? We are fighting guns, and he's got 5 guys around him with guns, you know. They support crippling lockdowns while their jobs and their industry remain totally exempt. It's time to send a message to these wealthy liberal hypocrites in Washington and in Silicon Valley. Show them the American people are in charge by delivering their chosen candidate, Sleepy Joe Biden, who shouldn't even be their candidate. He should have lost because Elizabeth Pocahontas Warren, if she would have dropped out the day before Super Tuesday, Joe would have lost every single state to Crazy Bernie. It's a very simple business. But we have to show them, the Democrats, a thundering defeat on November 3rd. And if I don't sound like a typical Washington politician, it's because I'm not a politician, that's for sure. If I don't always play by the rules of the Washington establishment, it's because I was elected to fight for you harder than anyone has ever fought for you, which is true. And I'm fighting so hard. I had a great life. I'm fighting so hard because I love my country and because I'm determined to ensure that the forgotten men and women of this country are never forgotten again. And they won't be. They won't be.